Okay, y'all, so now let's get into the main topic of the day is about my vegan journey. And I do have some notes here and some questions that I usually get on a day-to-day basis. I'm more plant-based and I don't use the word vegan as often, especially since I've seen the video with my favorite health mentor, which is Yaki, Brother Yaki. Even before then, I always considered myself being plant-based. I enjoy fruits and vegetables. That's just my thing. Even before I started this whole journey, vegan plant-based journey, I've always loved to eat fruits and vegetables. I always get a question asking me, what made me go plant-based? Like, what made me just say, oh, I'm gonna cut this off cold turkey? What really changed my lifestyle? So basically, to answer that question, I was going through a very interesting time in my life. I was dealing with the loss of my grandmother. I was dealing with a very chaotic lifestyle. So for me, I was just like, you know what, I need to change. The food that I was eating was just making me feel very heavy. I felt very sluggish. I felt very tired. Sometimes I feel like sickly after eating like a really heavy meal. And that really, I woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I'm cutting out some of these things. What was the first thing I cut out? The first thing I cut out, of course, was I've been cut out pork. Pork was one of those things I cut out way before this thought even came into my mind. I cut pork out because I already knew how bad pork is for you. I was preparing to go on a retreat, and to go to the retreat, they had these set of requirements, and one of the requirements was to fast from your normal diet and switch to totally plant-based, low sodium, low sugar, no carbs, no dairy type of thing. So in order for me to prepare for this retreat, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and let's just cut it all out. So I cut out the chicken, I cut off the beef, I cut out the lamb chops, I cut out the, what else is it, turkey, fish, everything. I cut it all off cold turkey about 3 weeks before I went on this retreat and to prepare myself for the retreat. So I was fasting, I was meditating, I was really clearing my mind so I could be prepared to enter the retreat. That was one of the other reasons I went to the retreat, and I was able to start my healing phase and start my healing journey. And as I started that, and once I came back to the States, and just seeing how I felt, seeing like the big change that occurred, I was like, I can't go back to my old lifestyle. I couldn't go back to the way I was eating. I couldn't go back to my old habits. All that stuff, I cut it out. I didn't want to, deal with that no more. So anyway, after that, I was just like, hey, this is a lifestyle now. I really love how I feel. I just seen all the old me. I literally seen it melt off of my body. And that's where the weight loss part comes in. So of course, as you know, when you cut out these things like the bread, the pasta, especially dairy is so bad for you. When I cut out the dairy and I cut out this snacking and things like that, and I was just pretty much on a raw diet in the beginning. I was just eating raw fruits and vegetables because I wasn't well educated on how to prepare a full meal, and plus eating the raw fruits and vegetables, I had a lot more energy because sometimes cooked foods, of course, you're cooking a lot of the nutrients out of it. So I was like, let me just go ahead and absorb as much nutrients from the fruits and vegetables that I'm eating now. So from that point, weight started falling off. I think I was like 195, right? I was at my thickest. I mean, I was cornbread fed. I was thick. I was solid, but I was unhealthy. My face was very round. I was just, you'll see it in the thumbnail. Just seeing how my body just transformed in front of my eyes, and all that weight came up off me. When I tell you I was light as a feather, the weight loss came immediately, and it wasn't intentional. It just happened. That was just happened to be a thing. I am now like 150. I go back and forth between like 149 to 153-ish. My hair started growing like wildfire. My hair always grew really fast. My hair grew like wildfire. My skin is flawless. I get like a little hormonal pimple here or there, which is completely normal. I'm a human being. It's different than having regular breakouts. I get maybe like a acne mark whenever my cycle is about to come on and things like that. So that really don't count. But other than that, I feel like my skin just became really flawless. I was just glowing. My nails were growing really long. I slept a lot better. The stress went down. All the brain fog just kind of dissipated. Everything changed for me. And this is in no way, shape, or form to convince anyone to become vegan or plant-based. This is just my experience, is what I got from it. In the beginning, it was hard. I'm not gonna say it was all peaches and cream. It was not easy because I really had to train my mind. And one thing I always say, if you can control what you eat, you can control anything. Some people may say, oh, I don't see how you go without eating chicken wings, girl. I love chicken wings. Oh, I don't see how you go without eating mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. But I really had to retrain my mind and retrain that part of me to be able to go out to dinner with friends or to go to family functions and not be tempted to indulge into these things. And I remember my first Thanksgiving, it was so, oh my gosh, it was so hard. This is what I did. So my auntie, she used to cook turkey wings and stuff. I literally peeled a piece of turkey and I chewed it and I spit it out because I didn't want to swallow it. I know that's actually really extreme, but I did it because I just wanted to, like, you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. I got through it, and each year or each time, it became easier and easier. And now I can go out and I can smell these things. I'm like, it doesn't even smell good to me anymore. I don't want none of that. I'm good. It took a while for my body to wean off the cravings. I did get headaches. I did, want to go back and eat candy and eat like snacks and chips and stuff like that, because I used to order snacks and chips, and I used to have a hookah in here. I used to smoke hookah. Even with alcohol, I don't even really drink alcohol anymore. Every once in a while, I may have like a glass of wine or a little margarita or a little, mezcal when I'm in Mexico. But other than that, I don't even really do a lot of alcohol the way I used to. So that also contributed to my weight loss and everything like that. I feel really good. The mental clarity that I received from changing the way I eat and my habits is amazing. When I tell you, my intuition is so crisp. My clairvoyance, my dreams are so vivid. I can remember my dreams. I can really tap into my higher self for real now. I feel like I tapped into my psychic powers, and I just feel good because now my gut is clean. Your gut is your first brain. I really do believe that. And now that my gut is clean and I'm able to go within and know how I really feel with any type of situations or any type of emotions, I can actually really feel my emotions now because I have a clear gut, I have a clear brain, and it's just one of the best feelings. And if you went plant-based, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So spiritual awakening became a lot deeper for me as time went on, and as I'm eating really high vibrational meals and really drinking a lot of water, going outside, really getting that sunlight, that vitamin D into my body, really paying attention to what I'm consuming, not just my body, but what I'm watching online or watching on TV or what I'm reading. I paid attention to all of those things. So that really played a big part for me too. It is possible to be vegan and to be unhealthy. Vegan doesn't always equal healthy, because you can be vegan like I say, you could eat chips all day. You're not eating meat, but you're eating potato chips all day, and you're still unhealthy. You're not getting your vitamins, your nutrients, your minerals. And people will say, oh, you know, you need protein, protein. I get my protein directly from the plant. I get my protein from the source. I mean, any other animal that's eating the vegetable, you know, that's how they get their protein. I get my protein the same way. I'm not. And another thing with the protein, that's a whole nother topic. Y'all tap into Brother Yaki. He'll break down the whole protein situation. I don't need none of that. I'm good. I will steam and saute all type of vegetables. I love mushrooms. I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, I ain't gonna lie, the sweet potatoes kept me thick because I didn't want to, you know, look like a stick the whole time. So the sweet potatoes did keep me really thick and kept me really, you know, kept my curves going. I love okra so much. Ladies, okra. I've been eating okra since I was a little girl. My grandma used to cook okra all the time. I'm from South Carolina. We love okra. That's the thing. I don't think it's a vegetable that I don't like. I don't think there's a fruit that I don't like. I've eaten all types of fruit, all type of exotic fruit. Partake in my herbs. I drink a lot of teas and things like that. I really love my mushroom blend tea. I really love my Albert tea. I really love my ginger tea. I have just a different blends of herbs that I really enjoy. Sometimes they're not the best tasting, but they're really, you know, they're good for you, especially when you want to pull all those toxins out of your digestional tract, whether you know, you may have ate something a little heavy, and you want to pull all that out of your system. I go to a herbal store and they have like this blend of different herbs. I'm still learning my herbs, but they have this blend of different herbs that I like to brew and create bitters. And it's really good to take bitters for your body when you're on a plant-based journey, because you're really going to get those beautiful effects and you're really going to experience true healing inside of your body. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Don't come for me. This is my experience and what I have been doing for myself. I also get questions too. Do you eat seafood? Every once in a while, I like to treat myself to a little bit of ceviche. Y'all know I love ceviche. Tomatoes, cucumber, peppers, lime, lemon. As I continue to wake up and as I continue to grow, now I don't even want to do that too much anymore. I don't want to consume anything that has a heartbeat, because fishes have a heartbeat. They have a consciousness. They have a soul. They have feelings. They feel, and I don't even want to eat the fish no more. So I feel like at this point, I think I'm done with the fish. I think I'm done with the fish as well. So I do not want to create any type of inflammation or illness or disease within my body from eating dead flesh. It is what it is. So thank y'all so much for watching. If you love this video and you want to see more content like this, and you want to hear more about my journey, the retreat I went to, or just anything else, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you tried the plant-based diet or you went vegan. Are you still vegan? How's your journey going? Also, make sure you support your girl by giving this video a like and subscribe. And until next time, I love y'all. Peace.